this is not a video I wanted to make. I was doing some practice cuts, and on the very first cut managed to drive that into my spindle. It tore this off, completely bent this up, but the thing I'm most worried about is it looks like I've actually cracked my headstock. It's now sitting at a strange angle. It's no longer true. I guess I'm going to have to pull it apart and see how much damage I've really done, but it doesn't look good. Well, I've got everything stripped off. You can see a bit more of the damage now. You can see it's cracked there. It's cracked there. And the front doesn't look much better either. Right, let's get this casting off and see what I've done. Okay, so what have I done? Well, that's broken. That might as well be broken. It's cracked all the way through on both sides. Managed to chip a bit off the impeller on the motor. I'm not sure that's a big issue, but that's part of it. And then on the headstock itself, I've cracked bits out of there. The rest doesn't look too bad, but that bit's shocking. There you go, that's the bit that should go there. Well, stripped it all down. Here's the final tally. One broken headstock, one broken bedway. Even, didn't notice this before, even managed not only to bend it up but also crack the actual tool post holder as well. So yeah, fair bit of force went through it. Hopefully I can get the same lathe, so I really don't want to go through having to put together the ELS for a different body, so I'm trying to actually order another one, and with luck the holes will be the same spacing, but I've got a funny feeling that they're not necessarily drilled as precision pieces of machinery, so we'll see if that all works. I guess the only positive I can think is I've now got a bucket of bits and pieces, spare parts, so things like the lathe controller itself is fine. If something else breaks in the future, I might have a spare part on hand to fix it. Anyway, see you next time with the new lathe.